We're about to see a show about a diamond inside of a circle, inside of a square.
We are seeing the the Bronx Bombers. It's a play about the management, historically all about the New York Yankees, which I know absolutely nothing about.
I don't know anything about the sports. I do like the Yankees. I also like that team that Bobby Cannavale was on, where he was naked all the time in the shower.
Andrew, there's another play called Take Me Out.
I hope that there's as much nudity in this one.
Bronx
Bombers.
at the Circle in the Square Theater. Also, there's a lot of people dressed in Yankee uniforms.
Well, here we are at halftime. Oh, pardon me, intermission.
Peter Scolari is saving the show for me. Last time we saw him in Lucky Guy, he was my favorite in Lucky Guy. He is carrying it on his shoulders.
He wouldn't be able to do what he's doing without a fantastic script full of incredible Yogi Berra-isms.
Yes. Once again, I know nothing of this story, and obviously we're the only ones that don't, because everyone in the audience knows what's going to happen, I guess.
People are stoked.
Basically, it's a baseball team is falling apart, and Yogi Berra feels like it's his responsibility to use ghosts of the past to help save the New York Yankees.
It starts off actually very realistic and almost Aaron Sorkin-y in the way that it communicates to you the inner machinations of a secret world that we're all aware of but not really aware of. And in that way, it's pulling me in. But when it gets all Christmas Carol on me and the literally ghosts of dead players start showing up, I don't know.
You don't have to know about baseball to really understand this. They give you enough entry points into this world so that you feel like you know what's going on. At times, they're grandstanding a bit.
Ooh, that's a sport term.
Yeah.
There's a certain goofy Anchorman-esque machismo that runs through this show, which I find very relatable. It's the thing that takes the piss out of the grandstanding that you've been talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know, this is still like a pop-up fly ball, and I don't know if they're gonna catch it and make a score.
Enough with the baseball metaphors. We just got out of this show, and
Was it a show, Andrew, or was it just marketing for merchandise?
After the first act, I had faith that the narrative, the plot, would continue, and I would continue to be interested in it. However, the second act is nothing but going down memory lane of memories that I don't have, and I was completely lost. Even I, who went to the Wikipedia page.
The seventh inning stretched on forever.
They make this make-believe magical world, and they don't stick to their own rules. Either you know the future or you don't know the future.
Ultimately, there is a singular moment during this play at which I gave up on it, and that is the unforgivable, unnecessary, grasping at straws reference to 9/11. This is like Eric Simonson's like, I'm trying to be downtown and edgy, and it does not work. Yes, this might be getting people who don't normally go to Broadway in to see the show, but if it's making people who don't normally see theater think that this is what theater is, it's doing more harm than good.
They make a lot of great choices for baseball, but a lot of really bad choices for theater. No. So for myself, a red light.
I don't even think this counts as theater.
2 red lights for Bronx Bombers at the Circle in the Square Theater.